The $567,000 decision your brain was engineered to destroy. The system isn't broken, it's working perfectly. 64% of Americans are quietly broke, and the reason has nothing to do with laziness, bad luck, or not knowing how compound interest works. They know, you know, everyone knows. And yet the money disappears every month like it was never there. That is not an accident, that is architecture. Here is the neuroscience they don't put in personal finance articles. Your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for long-term planning, processes future you as a complete stranger. Not metaphorically, literally. Brain imaging studies show the same neural patterns activate when you think about yourself in 30 years as when you think about a random person you have never met. So when you save money, your brain believes you are giving it away to a stranger who you will never meet. And your nervous system asks a completely rational question. Why would I do that when rent is due right now? This is the exploit. And a $400 billion industry built its entire business model on top of it. Those one-click purchase buttons are not convenience features. They are digital scalpels designed by teams of behavioral scientists whose only job was to find the exact moment between earning and deciding when your impulse control is lowest and put a frictionless transaction directly inside that window. The algorithm already knows your pay cycle. The flash sale is not a coincidence. The push notification did not arrive accidentally. You are not a customer to these systems. You are a gap between income and expenditure that has not yet been fully monetized. Now watch what happens when one person breaks the pattern with a decision so boring it sounds like nothing. $250 moves automatically on the first of the month. $250 moves on the 15th. The money is gone before the brain has a target, before the notification arrives, before the sale, before Friday becomes a reason. Year 3, the account holds $21,000. $12,000 of that was generated by the market, not by working harder, not by discipline in the moment. By a single automated instruction set up before the month gave them a single reason to stop. Year 10, the account crosses $100,000, and something structurally irreversible has occurred. The compounding is now producing more in annual returns than the monthly contributions are adding. The person is no longer the engine of their own wealth. The math is, they have become a minority stakeholder in their own account's growth, and the majority stakeholder is time. Year 30, $180,000 of their own money sits inside a $567,000 account. The market contributed $387,000 that required no additional labor, no second job, no exceptional intelligence, just the refusal to be intercepted. Here is the thing that should make you furious. The math is not complicated. It has never been complicated. The reason 64% of Americans are not doing it is not ignorance. It is that every touch point between you and that automated transfer has been optimized by systems with more data about your behavior than you have about yourself. Your spending patterns, your emotional triggers, your weakest moments in the pay cycle, they know, and they are waiting. The $500 sitting in your account right now is not a $500 decision. It is a $387,000 decision wearing ordinary clothes on a Wednesday afternoon. The 30 years will pass regardless of what you decide. The only variable is what is in the account when they do move the money, before your brain reclassifies it as already gone. Not because you are disciplined, because you finally understand what you are actually up against.